Hi everyone. In this video I just want to give you a quick introduction to how to customize your quick access toolbar, and it'll make navigating around your Excel documents a bit easier. Also, I'd like to introduce you to your region settings and probably help some of you with editing your region settings. So let's start. The first thing we want to look at is the customizable toolbar, the customizable quick access toolbar that we have. This allows you to have access to whatever popular commands that you like, regardless of which tab that you are on. So if you notice, if I'm on the home tab, this bar stays the same, formula, this bar stays the same. So this way I can quickly access whatever I need to without having to click to the tab. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're not seeing your quick access toolbar at the bottom of your menu ribbons, which are these here, you probably are seeing it like that. The easiest way to move this would be to right click on it and click show quick access ribbon, show quick access toolbar, below the ribbon. The only reason that I put it here is that it's easier than having to click all the way up here, but it's a matter of choice. For me, it's easier under here. Also, for me, I like having these options and shortcuts. You might not. So the easiest way to customize this would be to right click on the bar, and you would see an option to customize quick access toolbar. You click on that and this window will pop up. When this window pops up, you will have a view of all the commands that you currently have on your right hand side and all the commands that you can have on your left hand side. So if you don't see a command that you want to have, fear not. You can go at the top here and click on this select button, and you can have access to all commands, and you can browse through and see which command you think would make your life easier to have at the click of a button. You can also sort it based on, or filter it based on if it's on your home tab or if it's on your view tab. These are the commands that would appear and help you quickly find which command you're looking for. So these are the commands that I already have on my quick access toolbar. What you'll notice is that the order these commands are in are the same order that they appear on my quick access toolbar. So if I want to add a quick access button to create a new document, I simply click on new and I click on add. Now you won't see it coming up here until I click OK. Before I click OK, I would like to show you how you can move this up and down. So you can actually just use the up or down arrow to move it wherever you want to put it. So in this case, I'd like to leave it there. If I click OK, it'll appear right there. So those are your options for removing it. You can just simply click on it, click remove. Okay, it disappears. And that's how you basically customize your quick access toolbar however you want to, with the commands that you often use in your day-to-day use of Excel. The other thing I want to look at quickly are your region settings. Sometimes you write a value like this is 12,453,746, and you'll notice that all the commas are not there. All the commas we are accustomed to being there are not there, and that's because of your region settings. Another thing that would affect your region settings is your formula. When you're writing a formula, if I have to sum those three items, it's going to be this, comma, this, and you notice that for some of us, instead of being able to use a comma, we have to use a semicolon. So we have to use, or else we get that error message we just saw. And semicolon this, semicolon that. And that's it. It's gonna get, that's how you have to write your formula if you have this particular region setting. Now, it's just a matter of preference. I prefer to see commas and extra commas where they're supposed to be, at least for me. And I prefer to use commas instead of semicolons. If you prefer to use semicolons, that's fine. Just as I go through different videos where you see me putting commas, you can use a semicolon instead. Okay, so to change that, we go into your start button, we go to control panel, and we go to region and language. Now I'm not sure if on our office we have security access limiting us from changing these things. This is my home computer, so let's see if we can change that in the office. If not, we can always harass Daniel to help us with changing these things, but we should have access to change and customize these things. So we open our regional language settings and we click on additional settings. So in your formats tab, all this is fine, you're leaving everything as it is, and you're going into additional settings. When you go to additional settings, you're going to see number, currency, time, date. You're clicking on your number tab. So you're going to see something called list separator. This is what determines if we're using a comma or a semicolon, so you can just change that to a comma if you want to use a comma, and you click apply. The other thing is currency. You go on your currency tab, you can change your digit groupings from this, which is what it currently is, to this, which is what most of us are accustomed to seeing it as, and you click apply and OK. Okay, and that's it. So if I close this off and I return to my Excel sheet, you'd notice that it's, you know, how we're accustomed to seeing it, and you'd also notice that this has changed to commas, and that's it. So now when I write the formula, I'm not going to get an error message when I use commas. I go sum, blah blah. However, if I use semicolon, I'm going to get an error, simply because of the region. So just to remind you, if you prefer to use the semicolons, then in the next couple of videos, wherever you see me using a comma, you can use a semicolon. Thank you for watching.